Hey guys, we're back. Welcome to the second video, and we're here with the questions you guys sent. So, the first set of questions come from the Tail Wiki itself. So, hi Rai, we know it's you. Stop trying to be mysterious, because you're too fat to be not noticed.
The Wiki's gaining sentience. It's Skynet all over again! No! Instead of turning everyone into slaves, it's going to turn everyone into whores. Or apocalypse.
Assuming we're not already like that. Number 1. If you were a girl, what's the first thing you would do? Toshi?
But I am a girl.
Okay,
I'd go and get a facelift. No,
the first thing when you became aware of your gender, what did you do?
The first thing you actually do, yeah.
Well, normally, I get out of bed and I was just like,
What's the first feminine-related thing you do?
probably do my hair. That's something a lot of us girls like to do. We like to do our hair nice.
I'll take your word on that.
Not in the way you think. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just realised the innuendo in that.
Shaving legs.
Oh!
Good God!
Or waxing. You have options.
I wouldn't think you wax that often, right?
Well, yeah, waxing is the purpose of waxing is so you don't have to do it often.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just call that braiding or something. I don't know what the stuff you prefer is.
I'm already halfway to being a girl. I'd definitely go shopping.
That's fair.
First check sizes, then go shopping so I can fit to those sizes.
And then return to the wiki and screw around with Kakarot.
Oh, has Kakarot actually been coming on the wiki now?
No.
Oh, I haven't seen him in ages.
No, I couldn't screw around with them because...
I just remembered the thing that happened last year.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's probably getting close to being 2 years ago, actually.
I don't remember. I just heard it early last year from Hungary.
That's fair.
The first thing I would do, depends, like, what kind of girl am I? Like, where do I live?
What?
My answer would honestly change depending on whether I lived in, like, America or whether I lived in some foreign country.
Uptown girl, you are living in an uptown
world. It's God Love Westlife.
What the hell is that?
Oh my God, you don't know? Oh wow.
No?
Do you not know Westlife?
Clearly I would not be a very good girl.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Ultra, he's not a good girl.
I said clearly I would... Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice play on words. Okay, let's move along with that answer. I would probably just put on some, like, really slutty clothes and go out. Okay.
I can actually imagine you doing that.
I don't want you to imagine me doing that. That's mildly creepy. Maybe when you're 18.
That's only a year away.
Okay.
I challenge the wiki to do fan art of that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure no one on the wiki could even contemplate that, to be honest. Like, and even if they could,
Hi, Omni.
What?
Une, draw it!
Okay, whatever. Number 2, you're stranded on an island with 9 people. The 9 people are a child, his mother, a butcher, a prostitute, a mechanic, an electrician, an obese wife who is married to an obese doctor, and a gay nutritionist. You can only keep 3 people. The rest you must kill and set on fire. Who do you keep? Can we just set Rai on fire? That's much more appealing.
Yeah. It's more meat.
So, see the fat wife or the fat doctor?
Who cares? He can be both of them, to be honest. He probably has the body mass.
I choose gay nutritionalist, butcher, and mechanic.
Okay, that's fair with me. I mean, it's not like we have electricity to have the electrician actually do anything.
But we could be founding a new civilization.
Well, you need your elements to do that. We don't really have any of that shit, do we? Depends on what the fuck you have.
Kuratopia. I will be its king.
What is that? What's that, like, Black Paradise or something?
So that now I have to keep rice. So.
Okay, pun was not intended, but I see what happened there.
Oh my God.
No, I just really want to set Rai on fire.
Is Rai the obese one? Because then, I'll take the same people as Kuro.
I'll bring him to the island of the 10th person, set him on fire, and leave in his boat. Number 3, also his last question. What are your 3 favorite TV shows? No anime allowed, you nerds. Rai, you hypocrite. You are in no position to call anyone else a nerd.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. What up?
Mine are pretty embarrassing, so I'll just say them up front. Well, not really embarrassing, but some of them a bit unexpected. The Walking Dead, Toddlers and Tiaras, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I mean, The Walking Dead that's understandable, I guess.
I love The Walking Dead.
It's a really popular show these days. Toddlers and Tiaras is very disgusting, to be.
I love it though. It's such a good show.
I find it creepy as fuck. I've just seen it like on the news. There's this fucking 2-year-old waltzing around in fucking cowboy boots. How is that appealing? That's disturbing.
It's creepy and disturbing, but because of that, it's intriguing and you want to watch more. That's literally just...
It's the kind of show where you can just point and laugh at someone and feel better about yourself.
No, but it's really funny when the kids cry about, like, when they don't get crowns and stuff. I'm like, ha 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 ha! Like,
Daddy's gonna bring out the letter again.
And then, like... The mom drama is the best, though. The mom drama is amazing.
What are you two into? My God.
I love
I never admitted to this show. I've never seen it. It doesn't even get to Australian television, I'm pretty sure.
You can answer.
Okay, so 3 favorite television shows outside of anime. Archer is definitely up there. I know it's our American animation, but I'm still putting that forward. I'm honestly not the TV watching type, unfortunately. I guess Midsummer Murders would be there. It's always interesting. And... Jesus Christ, I need to start turning on the TV if I can't even think of a third show. It'll be a toss-up between... No toss-up. Just Modern Family.
Okay.
Modern Family is so funny.
I thought you would say like Game of Thrones or something, but I wasn't sure if you'd seen that. Because everybody's been talking a lot about it lately.
My parents are addicted to Game of Thrones.
I've watched the first 2 seasons, and then I just never touched it again. I just didn't care at all.
For me, I really like The Big Bang Theory. I like a lot of older shows too, like Seinfeld, Friends, and like old legal shows. Boston Legal, Shark, The Practice. Sorry, The Practice. Those are all older shows, but yeah. The Big Bang Theory would be one.
And 2.
Yeah, I kind of want to say Law and Order, but it ended. But I used to like that too.
Oh yeah, that was a good show. Over? Yeah, it's
Law and Order. Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
All right.
Right. Yeah, so I like that one. I can't say it because it's not currently running, I guess. But another one, White Collar. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen White Collar, but it's really good. I like it a lot.
I've seen ads, but...
I think I've seen ads, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I recommend it. I think it's really cool. And a third one, I think I'm going to go with Modern Family too.
Yeah.
I don't really... Nothing else is really coming to mind, and I can't say anime. I would have to at least check on the guide to see what else I watch, because, I don't know, sometimes I don't even have the time to watch TV anymore.
Modern Family is really funny, though.
Yeah, I guess it is. I still prefer The Big Bang Theory when it comes to comedy.
Yeah, if we're restricting it to like current television, then it's like we got 3. But if it's like
older
TV shows,
then I have ass loads I can talk about.
Yeah, a whole catalog.
When I used to have more time for TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of Rai's questions. Now we've got questions from Fleet. First, I would like you all to take a moment of silence for the fallen Keith, and he put the little crying emoticon. Right, whatever. Number 1, other than Rob Lucci, who was your favorite CP9 member from One Piece?
Ooh. I'd probably say Kaka. I found him really funny because of his giraffe thing. When he could transform into the giraffe, like, I thought it was comedy.
Giraffes.
Yeah, I know, and he's like, I actually like this form, and then the werewolf guy was laughing his head off at it. And I thought it was, like, comedy, but it was also, like, he could use it to actually be strong, so I really liked him.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a pretty interesting character. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'd probably... No, I'll go with, what is it, Jabora, the wolf?
Jabra?
Jabra, I think, yeah.
Yeah, that was his name.
And that's probably just because I liked his fight with Sanji.
Yeah, actually, he's my answer, too.
I actually thought that Kuro would go for Khalifa just because of that one bath scene.
Khalifa is one of the One Piece girls that I just went meh at. I was like, yeah, you're a prostitute.
Okay.
That was it.
That's fine. Number 2, do you think that Mayuri will personally fight Hitsugaya in the later chapters, or will he have the Arrancar fight him instead?
Oh. That's a tough one, actually.
I would like Mayuri to actually get into the physical fight. We talked about that in the first video. I think that would be cool. Maybe zombified Bankai versus... Hitsugaya doesn't have his right now. But, yeah.
He does.
He got it.
Yeah,
oh,
he
right.
got it
Sorry,
back.
he got it back.
Yeah, everyone has their Bankai back.
I forgot about that, actually. Sorry, my bad.
And it was a very short little...
Yeah, it was. And it was just plot device versus plot device, to be honest.
Yeah, take the blue pill and you'll see the world for what it is.
Pretty much. No, red pill was the... Yeah. And Matrix reference, but...
Yeah. I actually hope that Mayuri does get in on the action, because I think the Arrancar will probably be busy holding off the other Squad 11 members, and I actually hope that it's like Bankai versus Bankai. I'm kind of excited to see if what Mayuri would do against Hyoi Maru, and if he could use Ashiso Jijizo, I think it's called, against Hyoi Maru in like Bankai versus Bankai. I'm curious to see if that will actually happen. I hope it will.
Okay. I can see Yumichika's Shikai coming in just to kill Gazelle, because, no blood, basically. He has a no blood way of killing her. Confusing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then there's the whole issue of Ikaku's there. I'm pretty sure Mayuri would be aware of his Shikai, because he just knows everything about the Shinigami.
He's the strategist type of genius guy. So.
And I don't think Charlotte will keep it to himself. He's quite keen on taunting Yumichika still.
Yeah.
It's coming out. I'm sorry, Yumichika. Your secret's coming out of the closet.
Number 3, each of you, what would you do if you walked into a room only to see the other 2 podcasters, a bloody knife, and your favorite character from Fairy Tail dead?
No mercy!
I would be like, okay, what the fuck? How did you guys manage to kill Laxus or Mistigan or Jalal or Gildar? It's like,
mine would be Laxus just because he's so hot.
I don't have a definitive favorite. It's just like, how could any of those guys die to a damn knife stab?
Favorite, so you just walk in, there's one knife, and the entire guild is dead.
That's fine too, man. I mean, that's an even bigger WTF. How the fuck did that happen?
Well, what's the thing that Ron Swanson says? Like, oh, that's amazing. I'm not even mad.
Honestly, yeah.
But if I walked in and saw Connor on the floor, and there'd be no depths of hell that would save you.
Same. If it was Laxus that was killed, I would just go full out.
I am the one who knocks.
Yeah, I can imagine some testicle torture occurring, or some very heavy manipulation.
Hoping that's from Kuro.
Yeah, or genital mutilation can happen to both genders, so let's count ourselves lucky that they're not real.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. He wants us to impersonate Gecko Moria's laugh. I'm just going to straight up say no, because we've had enough laugh requests, to be perfectly honest. We've had Perona, we've had Moria before. Hungry did that one. So, no.
Yeah, I don't think the mics would take it, because it's a very high-pitched
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's really high-pitched.
People are sleeping, too, so to be honest, no. It's like just
of all the sounds I have to make that might wake up my family, maniacal laughter isn't one of them.
Yeah. Just like, wake up, oh shit, what the fuck is happening? Why is he laughing? Oh my god, what time is it at night? Holy shit, the world is ending. Number 5, zone fruits are pretty cool, especially Marcos. If you could eat a zone devil fruit of any animal, no mythical or non-existent animals, which would you want to eat?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
Does it have to be one that hasn't been used before, or can it be any animal?
I think you can be any animal.
Yeah, it's just what animal do you want to be question.
I'd be like a little kitten, because then I could kill people with my cuteness. I could be there like, meow, like really cute, and then I could stick a sword up their butts like, yeah, you're dead.
Because kids have opposable thumbs.
I could just extend my claw and just like scratch them, and I'd be really cute while doing it then. Or either that, or I could just be really cute and then they wouldn't want to fight me.
Alright then.
Right.
Ultra?
Oh, damn. Well, he said no mythical or non-existent animals. That really sucks. So... yeah, I don't know. It's like, what's left that's original but hasn't been used, but also kind of interesting and suits your personality?
Polar bear.
Polar bear would be pretty good.
Mention the hybrid form. It'd be like a... Have you seen the movie The Golden Compass?
No, I haven't.
Yes!
The warrior polar bear in that.
I love that movie.
There is a... Yeah, polar bear would be a great Zoan to have.
Okay.
That'd actually be pretty cool.
Dibs.
Okay, well, okay, you got that. I'll go with the grizzly bear.
I'm the white one, he's the brown one. Keeping to the facts.
That's mildly racist, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay, and the final question from him. What's the cheapest power in the big three, in your opinions?
The cheapest power?
Probably the Edo Tensei thing in Naruto. I don't like that.
Maybe Orihime's ability to just reject anything, but she's too stupid to actually use it.
Oh yeah.
I'm going with Orihime as well.
Yeah. Though Kizaru's ability to turn into complete light is kind of up there, but...
How's that cheap?
I don't know, I just don't like it. It basically makes him borderline invincible.
Not really.
I mean,
more than...
who's that really done any damage to him? He's fought Rayleigh, he's fought Marco, but neither of them could really do anything.
Yeah, those are two lower tier, they're high tier, but in their league, they're not, top men.
No, Rayleigh is pretty strong, even though he's old, but, he was the first lieutenant of the Roger Pirates, and Marco is, probably second only to Whitebeard.
Yeah.
And even Whitebeard didn't really do much to Kizaru. In fact, I think Kizaru did more damage to Whitebeard. I mean, granted, the dude was already having a heart attack at the time, but still.
And the same could be said about the other admirals. Because the only time, Aikaji and Akainu have taken damage is from each other, so...
Yeah.
True.
And I do get the concept of being able to become light. That is a pretty overpowered thing, but I feel that, Oda hasn't...
I don't know, it's just, I think there needs to be a little bit more of a balance to him.
Yeah. I'm sure the next time we see him, we'll see that balance.
Ideally, I mean, magma and ice are one thing. I mean, they're tangible elements, but you can't even, at least if you could, vaporize them, you could do anything. You can't vaporize light. It doesn't work that way. That's not a vaporizable element. Energy can't be atomized. But you could at least do that with ice or...
Well, they have hockey now, so...
swamp. Which is also a really stupid one. It's not cheap, it's just stupid. What the fuck kind of element is swamp? That's not an ad. That's just WTF straight up.
I think there's honey in one of the movies as well.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I didn't watch that movie. I just heard there's a honey, a candy syrup, and
alright, the candy syrup one, even though it's a ridiculous ability, that was one of the best fights in One Piece, I personally feel.
I will maybe watch it on YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably
just imagine Luffy taking the mast of a ship, snapping it in half, and then throwing it down like a javelin through the guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
It was a pretty violent fight, to say the least.
Okay.
All the while there's a hurricane above them, so...
Right.
Moving on.
Excuse me, yeah. Okay, the next ones are from Carrot. Number 1, we have all been signed up to enter a different long-running reality or game TV show, but we have to individually enter them, and we're basically aiming to win all 3. The shows are Big Brother as a contestant, The Bachelorette as a potential love interest with the 23 other... Fuck, how many... 23 other guys, and MasterChef as
there's a lot of guys in The Bachelorette.
I'm a girl.
Fine. If
We're open-minded here, okay?
Should I just be a guy in context? I don't know.
Or we can just change the damn show to The Bachelor. That's also there.
No, I like the idea of a girl being on The Bachelorette.
That would be pretty
impressive.
You yourself as a man, and then on your one-on-one date, you're like, surprise!
Or better yet, it's just like she's a woman straight up right from the 24, and she directly picks her.
Yeah.
Then it's like all the 23 men just leave dejected, and we have like a lesbian kiss at the end of the thing, and it's all over in one episode.
Oh my god.
That would be pretty amusing. So basically, which of us would enter which show?
Oh. I'd probably not into MasterChef because I once baked cling film into a cake.
Okay. Can anyone tell me what the criteria is for Big Brother? Because I haven't seen that. Yeah.
You have to be a complete bogan, absolute douchebag, and be good for drama.
Well, that sounds like it's better suited to Hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never get into Big Brother because I'd just be the guy who just sits at the back all chill, like, what are you all shouting about? What's going on? I'm just here for Friday night games.
Mm-hmm. I think we've already agreed that Toshi can be on The Bachelorette as a female love interest.
The consensus has been the sole female member of the podcast will be on the female show.
Yeah, and the ratings of that show triple in like one day.
Oh, thank you.
Kuro, what about cooking? Are you good with
I'm terrible with cooking, so I think I'd actually... The one I would want to be on is Big Brother. I think that would be a fun experience. Okay. But, so... If no one else is taking Big Brother,
you can say that. I guess I'll go with MasterChef, even though I don't have any real competence with cooking.
You're probably better than me in Kuro, though.
You'll wing it. You'll make it as you go.
I'll wing it, yeah.
I was actually watching the last episode of MasterChef Australia, and the meal they were making, one of the girls had never made it before, and she just winged it, and she won.
So, oh my god.
Cool.
It was kangaroo meat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of that one. Number 2, would you rather have a story with a really great in-depth plot but with flat, unoriginal characters, or a series with great, unique, well-developed characters but a really slow, cliched, and unoriginal plot?
Probably the second one, actually, because I often find I can relate more to characters than to a plot,
Yeah.
Usually I can find that if the characters are boring, then I won't care about the plot, but if the characters are interesting and the plot's bad, I'll still read it anyway, just because I've become attached to the characters.
Yeah, I like character-driven shows like Bleach and Nisekoi. They're very cliched plots, I guess. They're not difficult, and when people talk about these shows, they talk about the characters, and that's why I'm drawn to them.
I don't know, I agree with that point, but simultaneously it's like if I'm thinking back to the stuff I really like, I'm thinking back to stories I really like rather than the characters I actually liked. So simultaneously it's like, okay, maybe I could just read it for the plot and just forget any characters who existed. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with the in-depth plot, and I guess you guys are going with the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sounds good.
That's fair. Number 3, she's bored. So what's the funniest channel you've been watching on YouTube lately?
Probably Game Grumps. I love Game Grumps.
Funniest channel on YouTube. That's, I follow a lot of comedy channels, just wanting it out.
Fair enough.
That's... I lately have been watching a lot of Film Cow stuff, like not new stuff, I've just been going through their playlists. So I'll say Film Cow, the guys who made, Charlie the Unicorn, Llamas with Hats, Marshmallow People. I'm sure there'll be people listening to the podcast who know those people.
Personally, I've been watching a lot of CinemaSins.
CinemaSins!
I've also been watching a lot of Nostalgia Critic, Linkara, but I don't think Linkara is up your alley, so... Oh, and Smosh. I watched this really funny video of those guys. They basically pranked one of their, coworkers. They basically told him their coworker was gonna be interviewing Logan Lerman from the Noah movie. And simultaneously, this guy, he's a really big fan of Emma Watson. who's also in the movie. So they tell him he's interviewing Logan Lerman, but it turns out Emma Watson shows up instead. So the guy is just like completely flustered, and he has like terrible questions to be asking a woman. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I think you might enjoy watching that. Right. So that's the end of her questions. Thank you. And the final set of questions come from Relly. Number one. Hold up. Yeah. Number one. What is your favorite sport, and how good are you at it?
Well, I'm not good at any sports.
Do I have to pick one?
You can pick whatever you like.
Alright.
Probably football. Like soccer for Americans. But I suck at playing it. I just like watching it.
Yeah, primary sport that I've played growing up would be basketball, and modesty is kicking in, but I was pretty good at it. And then there's stuff like baseball, soccer/football, running, just general athletics, and I was pretty good at the high jump. I get like 2 meters, I guess.
That's fair.
I don't know. But
I always used to like ram the high jump. I try and jump over it, and then I just basically jump right into it.
I can imagine that happening.
I just remember that when I was 12 years old in grade 6, it was the first time we as kids were doing the high jump, and it came down to it was like an elimination round, so you just kept going until there was only one person left, and it was just me and this other kid who just kept going and going and going, and in the end, recess hit, and there was no winner.
Aww.
There was only champions.
Do esports count?
I'm damn good at the bowling.
No, I said not Wii Sports, esports.
Esports.
Electronic.
Okay.
But Wii Sports works too. I just don't have the machine with me. Honestly, I'm not good at physical sports. I mean, I used to play a lot of dodgeball when I lived in Canada, and I guess I was pretty good at that. I have no problem like falling to the ground to avoid getting hit by something. But so I guess if you want a physical sport, probably like dodgeball. And I like the Dodgeball movie with Vince Vaughn.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And Ben Stiller, those guys.
I drink my own urine? No, but I do it anyway, because it's sterile, and I like the taste.
Mm-hmm.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dodge traffic.
I love that scene, the traffic scene. Oh, Traffic was in the parody movie, actually, right?
I think
what?
It was actually.
No, it was in the original.
Are you sure? I remember wrenches. I don't remember Traffic.
Yeah, it kind of upgraded. First they did wrenches, and then it was just like a short little, 20-second thing.
Okay.
It was,
I guess it's been a while since I saw that. Oh well.
Should
And also all those Germans who were like fanboying over David Hasselhoff. That was pretty amusing too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, apparently Germans love David Hasselhoff. I'm not sure what that is about, but oh well, I guess I can ask my bosses and get fired soon after.
Hasselhoff.
Whatever. Number 2, what's your favorite movie?
Jesus Christ.
Very open-ended.
Mean Girls. I love Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Star Wars. I just want to choose a generic one. To be honest, I don't want to really put too much thought into this. Otherwise, I would be really trapped.
Yeah, I'll just say my current go-to movie, if I'm bored and I want something to watch, Pacific Rim. Though Guardians of the Galaxy comes out soon, and that might...
Wait, what?
Pacific Rim.
So what's coming out soon?
Guardians of the Galaxy. It's another Marvel
right.
franchise.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. Yeah, that's cool. I might see that.
I know it's out in America currently. It doesn't come out in Australia for another 2 weeks or something.
I think it's the same in Europe.
So I'm going with my dad, and I'm going to have fun watching it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think next year is the Avengers 2, right?
Avengers 2.
I think so.
Nice.
Avengers 3, maybe 2018.
Not bad. That's a 3-year gap. That's okay with me.
Yeah. Marvel's basically laid up this plan where they want to be releasing 3 movies every year, or something like that. So
it's something like that.
I still can't get over female Thor.
I love that. I
have not got into detail with it, but it doesn't sound terrible.
It doesn't sound terrible.
Played a role. They're just CGIing boobs onto him now.
Yeah. And this is going to be like the comic book too, so whatever.
Chris Hemsworth with boobs. You can just
Don't forget his hips. Sexy, manly hips.
Interesting that you bring that up. So let's go on to number 3. Number 3, do you prefer big butts or big boobs?
Why am I in this question?
I don't know.
Because men don't have
boobs.
You can't step out of this one, Toshi. Because girls have preferences too.
Just say butts. It's like the more logical answer.
Pale butts.
No.
Right.
A girl walks in with an itty bitty waistin'. No.
I will pretend as if I knew where that came from.
Have you not seen
that song?
No. I mean, I heard it on. I heard it on Friends, but I don't know who the singer is.
Son Mix-a-Lot.
Okay, whatever.
Donkey sings it in Shrek as well.
Oh yeah, he does.
Was that when he literally turned into a horse or something?
I don't know. I think it was in the first movie, in the not post credits, but the ending scene where they're all just singing pop songs. From
that would make
90s.
sense, considering that he's a donkey, aka an ass.
Ass.
That makes sense.
It does.
Okay. Yeah, big boobs.
I don't have preference. I love all aspects of a woman's body equally.
Mm-hmm. Number 4. Fuck you, Relly. Have you ever measured your tiny penis?
But I don't have one.
Right.
This question is inapplicable to me, so...
Yeah, simultaneously. I believe that means kill yourself, Relly.
Oh my God.
Number 5. What is your favorite category of pornography? I don't watch.
Well, you see, there's some good categories on Pornhub.
I don't watch pornography, but Toshi, don't talk like that. You're gonna enjoy his next questions.
Oh, good God.
Kuro?
Pardon?
Kuro, you can answer.
I can answer?
Yeah.
You specifically have to answer this question.
I don't have
We're stepping out of it.
I don't have an answer, honestly. I don't watch porn.
I like Luxus porn. Like hentai.
Hentai, that's a valid answer.
Hentai would be pretty broad in its own way. I like massage videos. They could turn into porn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did I ever tell you about the porn video that not circulated, but we found it in when I was in the 10th grade? Did I ever tell you guys about that?
No, I don't think so.
Basically, it was the end of the year, well, close to it. We were preparing our computer project, so we needed a CD. We didn't have any, so we borrowed one of the teachers, which she handed to us. And basically, we found a file on it. Rather, my friend did. He put it in his laptop. So basically, he opens it. There's basically this chef guy. He's cooking with a woman, and then he takes his shirt off, and then my friend just turns the screen away from me. He's like, oh shit, and then he runs out of the room. And so I go after him, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then he's just looking at the screen, just laughing hysterically in another room. So he basically just explains it to me without actually letting me see the damn thing.
Wait, so how old were you?
I was 16.
Alright, 16, yeah, that's fair. I just remember if you're around 10 years old, you're not gonna understand if you saw porn, because I remember I was watching Bruce Almighty with my younger brother, who was probably around 10 at the time, and it was the scene where Jennifer Aniston, jumps on Jim Carrey, and everyone in the room was like, yeah, they're having sex, and my brother's like, why are they fighting? What's going on?
Damn.
So, at that point, I was like, yeah, good thing you're 10. And completely ignorant.
How old is your brother now?
He is now 17.
Okay,
he's younger than me.
He would figure it out.
Yeah, he definitely knows what it's about now.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of that question. Who's the next one? Alright, basically... he wanted a female member on the podcast, so he said he had some questions for one, and I told him to give it to us anyways, even though there wouldn't be one.
Oh, well, there's no.
Right. No, it's like I knew Toshi was going to be part of it, so I just subtly hinted, you can tell us, we'll keep them in mind. And then he called us fags and said we probably would be able to answer them, but again, fuck you, really.
Oh, no.
Number 6. What's your favorite type of lingerie? Which
You got this question last time.
That's what I told him.
And then you went into really deep detail.
I didn't. I left the detail of the lingerie and went straight to like sex tape territory.
Yeah. Come on, Kuma Bear. Favorite lingerie.
Really, I'm gonna kill you.
But not before you answer the question.
I said I don't wear that kind of thing.
No, you don't have to wear it. He's not asking what lingerie do you wear.
Yeah, just what's your favorite? They're like,
no.
fuck, even I had a favorite. Not to wear, obviously, but just to look at.
Maybe like a corset? I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Well, there you go, corset. Maybe some garter belts.
Move on now.
Okay, let's move on to the 7th question, which is also directed at women. Number 7. Would you bang any of your co-podcasters?
Hey.
So, Joshi.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No! Oh my god, no. Oh, good god.
Other than the fact that she's underage, come on, Ultra.
I'm 17. I'm not that underage.
I'm not that underage. Like, I'm still underage, but I'm almost
Corey,
18.
shut up.
I'm pretty sure there's
17 and a half.
I'm pretty sure there's like a 3-year allowance or something, isn't there?
No.
Oh, wait,
Age of consent is lower, but if you're an adult and there's a minor, it's no touchies.
Okay, that's actually the end of his questions, and that's
Thank
the end of
God.
Really,
I
hope you've enjoyed this experience as well.
Rally, I'm never talking to you again.
Don't worry, she'll send you a message later on.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
The party.
So, do we have anything else to add?
Oh, is that the end of the whole
That's,
segment?
that was actually his last question.
Alright then.
Thank the Jesus Christ that it is.
Okay, people, that's the end of this podcast. We were here for not so long. I think this was actually a relatively short podcast, to be honest.
It was about an hour 10, I guess.
Not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
We cut it short by 40 minutes. Praise us. We're working hard to shut up, okay?
Yeah, we have a lot to say. Okay, people, that's the end. We will talk to you again in 2 weeks, give or take. And I wonder... Oh, I think I might have a holiday then. That should be good.
Hooray.
Oh, have fun.
Yeah. Don't have to work, that's great. Okay, so... Till then, people, goodbye.
I love you.